Hello everyone. This video is about basic properties of logarithms. Okay. So before we we have three questions here that we need to solve. Basically, we need to fill in the blank. Okay. These blanks, these boxes. Okay. So before we do that, let's go over some basic theory. Okay. So you see this blue box right there. I just copy and paste that from Alex. Okay, I would recommend you guys to copy down these three formulas, and actually they are not that difficult to remember. So if you can remember them, okay, if you remember all these three formulas, you can solve questions a lot faster. Okay, so the first one is logarithm of a product, which is log a is the base, and then in parentheses you have m multiply n. This is equal to log a m plus log a n. Okay, so you have in the parentheses, if you have one number multiply another number, you can break them into two terms. Okay, however, your m and n, they can be any positive numbers. They cannot be negative numbers. Okay, they cannot be negative numbers. So let me write this down. Cannot be negative. Okay, cannot be negative. So your m cannot be negative. Okay, m and n, they cannot be negative. Okay, so and your a right here, your a, okay, this a, all these a's, right, all these a's, they can be any number as long as they're positive numbers. Okay, this one means positive. Okay, any number as long as it's a positive number, but it cannot be 1. Okay, so it could be 0.5. It's a positive number, or 1/4, 0.5 is a positive number, right? 1/4, which is 0.25, and it's also a positive number, or any number as long as it's positive but not 1. Okay, it cannot be 1. So any positive number but not 1. That's for A, all these A's. Okay, and P, we're not talking about P yet, so we'll talk about P later on. So here, logarithm of a product, that's that. Okay, logarithm of a quotient, so we have log A, m over n. So we have log A, a number over another number. We can break this down into log A m minus log a n. Finally, logarithm of a power, log a m to the power of p. Right. So this p can be any number. Okay, this p right here, it's that p right here. Okay, it can be any number, so there's no restriction to it. So if it's a positive, it could be negative, it can be any number. Okay, so I'll recommend you guys to remember all these three formulas. Okay, so now that we know this, let's try to solve these three equations. Okay, let's try to solve them. Alright, so the first one, log 8(7) minus log 8(5). So as you can see, well, if you compare this to the logarithm of a quotient, it's very similar. We have something log a m minus log a n. In this case, our m is equal to, what's our m? Our m is equal to 7. Our n is equal to 5. Right? Our m and our a is equal to 8. Right? A is 8. 8. maybe I shouldn't do that. Okay, so just compare them. A is equal to 8, M is equal to 7, N is equal to 5. So I can simplify this in terms of log A and M over N. So as you can see here, we just put the 7 on the top. Which number is in front, put it on the top. Which number is at the back, put it at the bottom. Alright, so the missing value is 705. Okay? Alright, so let's erase this. Now we're gonna use, let's move on to the second question. Log 9 to the log 9 something plus log 9 7 is equal to log 9 70. Okay, so let's break this. As you can see here, let's break this down. You have plus here, right? So if you have a plus, we're probably gonna deal with this right here, right? So we're gonna use the logarithm of a product to help us to find the equation, to solve the equation. Okay, so we're gonna break this 7 into 2 values. So as you can see here, on the left they just copy everything down. On the right, log 9 7, log 9 70. They break this 70 down into 10 times 7, right? 10 times 7 gives us 70, so we break it down into this. So log 9 10 times 7, this is equal to, so now we have our M is equal to, our M is equal to 10, our N is equal to 7, and our A is equal to 9. Right? So with the logarithm of a product, log A, M times N. So in this case, log 9 10 times 7, this is equal to log A M. So we will have 10 here. So the missing value is 10. Right, okay? Finally, let's look at C. So log 225 is equal to something log 25. Okay, so we're gonna use, for this question, we're gonna use logarithm of a power. Okay, we're gonna use logarithm for power just to help us to find the box, the missing value. Okay, so on the left, we're gonna keep it the same. Okay, so on the left, 25 is equal to something log 25. Right, something log 25. So 25 is equal to 5 to the power of 2. Right, 25 is equal to 5 squared. Right, that's how they got this. So according to the logarithm for power, log A and P, right, we can bring this P to the front. Right, so we have P multiplied by log AM. So now having this 2, let me just change the color. This 2 right here, we can bring it to the front. Right, so we have 2 times log 25 is equal to something times log 25. So the missing value is just 2. Okay, so for this type of questions, all you have to do is to match whatever number is missing with the table. Okay, with these three formulas. Okay, just compare by comparing the equations with the formulas. You should be able to find whatever it is that you're trying to find. Okay. Okay, I hope this helps. See ya.